Hello everyone, we're back again. Slight technical hitch there.
We don't know why.
We don't know why. I'm just going to pull the blonde card out there, but hey ho, excuse us while we just put you into a cradle so that it's a lot easier for us to talk to you. So, small
Hello.
recap. Wow, bad lighting situation. Ooh. But anyway, we're back. Sorry about that. Yeah, so we talking about the event, 16th of May, Prosecco, canapes, loads of stuff going on, product launch, book launch, so 4 tickets left. If you want to come along, please do so. Money being raised for motor neurones disease. Get in touch because after Friday, they won't be available and invitations are going out, so lockdown and that's it.
Yeah, so the event itself is really exclusive.
Yeah.
Hence the ticket purchases.
Yeah.
I don't know why the lighting looks like this.
I don't know.
I don't know if it looks like that on the actual video. But anyway.
Anyway, let us know what the lighting looks like, would you? Just give us some thumbs up if it's okay. If it's not, I'm sorry. I'm not really sure what's happened. Maybe the sun's finally coming out to say hello. Anyway, so we were live in the waiting room yesterday. I don't know if any of you were in there, but we exclusively launched a few things. So if you're in the waiting room, you'll know what we're talking about. However, we will wait to divulge that further information after the 16th of May. But before then, we just thought we'd give you a little bit of a taster of the products and what is to come. Something that's really important to me with skincare is antioxidants, because they help repair your skin and I'm really passionate about them. So for me, the most important one is vitamin C. It does so many things for the skin, which was why it was really important for me to have vitamin C in sort of the serums, that's for sure. Hi there, Letitia, how are you? Lovely to hear from you. So there's a lot of vitamin C's in the products. They really penetrate through into the skin very well, and they are for most skin types. So sensitive, normal, and predominantly for anti-aging. There are the odd that aren't, but there's an eye serum, really nice eye serum actually, and we've also got a really lovely cleanser, glycolic cleanser. I actually think that's probably going to be the best seller. I think I genuinely believe that will be. Yeah, if you're interested in finding out more about the products before the 16th, then join the waiting room. Or if you want to be at the launch, then come to the launch, 4 tickets remaining. And if not, we'll see you in clinic after the 16th and we'll have the products available. But yeah, there's a makeup remover, there's a cleanser, and moisturisers, day creams, night creams, 7 in the set in the entirety, and over time then we will probably extend the range, but for the moment I just kind of went with 7. It's enough to handle for the moment. But anyway, if anyone's got any questions, please feel free to ask. Put a question down on the link here, and also we will make sure that there is a link available if you do want to buy a ticket in this live now. Wow, the light's going. I don't really know what's going on here, but anyway, we're going all sepia, all weird colours, but I think we're looking there. Don't move. It's you.
Just trying to get the computer.
Yeah, it's you. Don't move. You create the light. Look.
Oh my god!
You
How
do.
weird is that?
Stay still. Don't move. Thank you.
Order taken.
So other things we wanted to let you know about as well, because we've been doing a lot about skin recently. Yeah, look. See? We're just watching ourselves back on here.
Got the video.
Yeah, don't move.
Well.
So we've been doing quite a lot about skin debunking, and obviously after the winter, coming into the spring, into the summer, everybody wants to debunk their skin. So as a result of that, hydrofacials are super busy. If you do want to get in with Chloe or Catherine, then you need to hurry up because they're almost fully booked for the month, as am I. We're looking really at the moment realistically at booking into June and July actually. So if you do want anything or skin ready for your holiday, then please do get in touch sooner rather than later.
There's a lot of good skin going on in the clinic.
There is. We're doing a lot of skin repairing. We're doing a lot of healthy skin reporting, and lots of you following the advice that we give, we really appreciate that as well. And I think you're genuinely seeing the results of that advice as well that we're giving. But how are you all out there? Give us some feedback. Talk to us. Tell us what you're thinking.
Are you coming to the event?
Have you booked tickets? Are you coming to the event? We know we've got a few of you watching right now. Say hello to us. I've only got, we've got a couple of comments. I can't see. Hello, Cheryl. If you're watching, hello.
Hi, Mum.
Chloe's moved again, so the lighting's gone again. I'm not really sure what's going on in the clinic. But anyway, hello, Cheryl, if you're still there. Yeah. Will you just come back for me? Because I look really odd. Thank you very much. That's great. So people talk to us. What do you want to see moving forwards? What sort of things would you like to hear about, if anything? Do you have any concerns at the moment? From our end, we're certainly seeing a lot of skin problems. I think maybe a lot of people last year, the sun probably is catching up with them.
Yeah.
Your mum's telling you to sit still. It's not just me. Thanks, Cheryl. Appreciate that. And I think a lot of people didn't protect their skin, and so as a result have been affected by that. And so, please make sure going into this summer that you've got an SPF, and really you should be wearing an SPF all year round, to be honest. It's really, really important, and I think if we get a summer this year like we did last year, then it's even more important because you'll have a double whammy. So please do wear your SPF. It's vitally important, especially if you want to sort of try and fend off a bit of either pigmentation damage, sun damage, or general aging, because so many people come to see me for anti-aging advice on the skin, and so if you're not using anti-aging product or SPF, then it's gonna be a lot more difficult for you and a bigger mountain to climb to get you back where you want to be. Anything from your side?
I was just gonna say that SPF paired with a good skin routine.
Absolutely, every time. And we've got a good SPF coming out, actually, funnily enough.
A good skin routine.
And a good skin routine, which you'll find out more about very, very soon. But from our end, if you've got anything that you would like us to talk about, or if you would like to see any of our lives incorporating treatments, then please do let us know. Yeah. We did the hydrofacial.
We did.
We've already done some 3D.
Yeah, we did some 3D.
And I've done thread lifting live in the waiting room, as well as other treatments. So if there's anything that you particularly would like to see that you haven't seen on here, or if you're not a member of the waiting room, join the waiting room and see if there's anything in there for you. But if not, do give us your advice, your feedback. We'd love to hear from you. Because we'll happily.
You're the ones that watch us.
Hi Kimberly, can you do lives on facials for acne, please? Yeah, of course we can. Yeah, that's not a problem at all. We can do that. What facials have you had? If you don't mind me asking. General treatments for acne. I can have a chat. We can discuss that right now. Different people have different levels of acne. There is acne grades. Generally we will treat from grades 1 through to, depending, grade 3. But it does depend. If grade 3 has gone dermal, which is deep into the skin, then generally you're going to need antibiotics for that, and generally that would be a visit to your GP to help get that inflammation down, get that infection down. I haven't had any, to be fair. I came to you for my eyebrows 4 or 5 years ago. I thought I recognised your name, actually. bless you. And is it something, is the acne something that's happened more recently, or have you always suffered with it, or have you just got scarring as a result? Because again, that can vary too, whether you've got acne which is active, or whether you've had acne and as a result you've got scarring from it. That would be dealing with two different things. So if you've got something that is sort of acne grade 1 to 2, small sort of pimples, but mainly around sort of your hormonal area perhaps, then that is something that we could look to treat, maybe with either a hydrofacial, maybe a very, very light skin peel, because you've got an imbalance, not only hormonally potentially, but also you've got an imbalance with your oil and water production. So natural barrier function will be impaired, as well as many other things. So we will look to bring that back together. My skin isn't too bad, but it looks so dull. And a few spots around my jaw line, but generally my skin has lots of pores. I would say you mean lots of larger open pores. Yeah, I mean, that jawline sort of spots, that can be as a result of sort of a couple of things. Hormonal generally is probably the what I would say is the problem there. But is it worse? Yeah. Is it worse probably when you're sort of on your period, for example, or not as bad? Which sometimes, if it is to do with your cycle, it's very difficult to try and keep that under control. However, to help with dullness and to help even out, from what you're saying to me, is a relatively low grade type thing, then I would probably point you towards the hydrofacial, really, because that will really give you a good cleanse, good exfoliation, a good clear out with a very mild peel, nothing too heavy. It's got a combination of what's called salicylic and glycolic acid combined, so that will remove your dead skin cells but also help even out your oil and water function. And then from that, you'll get lots of hydration put in as well, which is also key to evening everything out. And then from there, yeah, absolutely, you'll get loads of around my nose, cheeks, and I have lots of little pores too. Yeah, definitely. Especially T-zone, you'll have, there's a great part, which is quite satisfying for both you and Chloe or Catherine, really, because they do a suction mechanism all around the nose, and you get to see what comes off your skin. So at the end there is a little canister with liquid in it, so you'll see, depends if you want to see it, to be fair, but you'll get to see all the dead skin cells, all the blackheads and everything that's come out, and your pores will be incredibly clean and feel absolutely fantastic. Yeah, Sam, fair enough. Yeah, yeah, it is. On one hand, it's disgusting. On the other hand, it's quite intriguing, because not every time when you have a facial, or you know, a normal facial as opposed to a cosmeceutical facial, people tell you this stuff happens, but to actually physically see it gives you a little bit more sort of, you know, that what we've done is working, if that makes any sense. And I think as well, if you progress that and you have more than one, then it gives you an idea of how your skin's improving too at the same time. My pores are really big, I hate it. What can I do to reduce them? Can you see Kimberly, yes, no problem at all, we'll get that over to you. Kelly, my pores are really big, I hate it. Okay, Kelly, talk to me, tell me a bit more about your skin. Can you tell me, Kelly, is your skin oily? Is your skin dry? Did you say, where is it? Whereabouts? Is your pores generally over the lower part of your face? Is it on your forehead as well? Whereabouts is it? Sam, haha, I'm genuinely interested in this too. Mine's terrible. Has yours kicked off again? Are we talking around your neck, or are we talking around your lower face? I'd be interested to know with you on this, as to whether it's what it has been in the past or whether it's something different. I've got a theory with you, but yeah, I've got a theory, but we're catching up on Friday anyway, so I will discuss my rather than discussing my theory here in an open forum, I will discuss it privately with you, Sam. But let me know what the doctors recommend. Kelly, all over. And Kelly, just give me a bit of a heads up. Have you got dry skin? Have you got oily skin? Do you suffer with spots, or have you suffered with spots? Not really oily, to be honest. Not really oily. Okay, so you've got dry, large open pores. Okay, so that still could mean that you've got a barrier function problem. You could also have something called transepidermal water loss, TEWL, which would then be one of the reasons why your pores are slightly larger and not sort of contracting more. Yes, the hydrofacial would be good for you, but also what I would probably say for you would be better would be some microneedling. The microneedling will possibly with some plasma, maybe blood plasma. If you use that with the microneedling, that will be twofold. The tiny little wound marks that we make with the microneedle, it's not as bad as it sounds when I say wound, but they're tiny little marks, that holes that are created, will encourage the pores to close up. By using your plasma in with that, if we use a bit of you and put it back into you, that helps rebuild and restructure your skin as a whole, and can help reduce overall size, and can even out any imbalances that you have, whether it be with your natural barrier function, whether it be with transepidermal water loss, whether it be any issues with junctions, dermal epidermal junctions, etc., etc. So but that would be a very good all-rounder for you, and whilst I'm not taking anything away from a hydrofacial for you, I would probably say that would be more targeted to you. They do
different things.
Yeah, and that's the thing for me. It could be that we use part of the hydrofacial to do some of the bits, and we might use something for everything, some bits
Definitely
of something else. And I think the thing for me is that different things can be pulled together, and I tailor make it really for each client. And I think that's something that's really important moving forward, that everybody is different. Everybody is different, everybody's got different DNA, so everybody's going to result and respond to different things in different ways, and in positive ways that will benefit you guys as a whole. Kelly, does that help you? I hope it helps you a little bit. So what have we got here? Kimberly, we're going to get the pricing over to you. I'm presuming we can just message you. Okay, thank you. I've been looking into plasma, may give that a try. Yeah, honestly, I would, along with microneedling. Don't necessarily go for PRP. Kimberly, my product range is called Tailor Made too, so you're going to hear a lot more about that. Yeah, tailor make it, I do, yeah. Kelly, yeah, definitely go for plasma. That's going to help you, providing you're good at giving blood. That would be really, really good for you. But thanks ever so much, guys, because that's been a really interesting topic to discuss, I think. Yeah, brilliant.
We love talking skin.
We do. I love talking skin, that's a fact. But yeah, Kimberly, we'll be in touch. Kelly, I hope that's given you some insight. Sam, we'll speak to you very soon. But for now, thank you very much, everybody. It's been lovely to speak to you today. Don't forget the event on the 16th of May. We've got 4 tickets remaining if you do want to come. Oh, thanks, Kimberly. That's really kind of you. Thank you. You should come to our event. You'll love it. If you can. We're going to put the link to the tickets now. And I look forward to introducing more of my product range to you. And I'm also going to start reading little excerpts from my book to you all very soon, which I'm sure you're going to love. You look really funny then. Okay, but for now, everybody, thanks for tuning in, and we'll speak to you very soon. Take care. Bye.
Bye.